hot right now. Did you see
Oh my
work
gosh.
in the garage?
Wow. I thought it was because this heater's right behind me and it is cranking.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It is the afternoon. Kids are clearly home and I still have not gotten ready for the day. That is because I have been working away your merch orders. You're so thrilled. We're so excited to get that in your hands. In fact, Hazy filled a couple of ornament orders for me last night and she wants to do it again. She's probably gonna fill some orders again. You could write like your name on their package so they know that you filled their order. It'd be awesome, huh? We are just getting the day underway here. Had people here working on the fireplace downstairs. The fireplace is up and running. I don't necessarily think it was broken. It just like hadn't been turned on yet. We had a technician come out. It's working. We're so excited. You guys can see Rye Guy is crushing it back there with the dishes. Thank you. Ruby working on piano. And here's one cool thing we did to this house that we're so excited about. We love the piano practicing. Sometimes it's a lot of noise. So we put doors on the piano room that go into the wall. So they're a pocket door. You can see him in there practicing his piano. He's playing You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. And he is doing awesome. I don't know if it's been said yet in a video. Where we bought our piano, bought an upright grand. We loved it, but I always just envisioned having a baby grand, a white one at that. When I bought my white piano, the guy says, "Are you sure? Because white pianos aren't very popular." And I was like, "I know. Leave it to me to do the unpopular." And he goes, "We have this really awesome program. Whenever you decide you want a new piano, you can trade in the one that you own and put that money towards the next one." So we're like, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome." So we traded in our old piano. We bought a new Yamaha baby grand. They're hard to find right now. They're so hard to find. So when we did the home reveal, we asked for a loaner because the kids are still in piano. They need a piano. They loaned us that one and it's beautiful. So we can't wait to get our piano. They're looking for one. They're trying to find us one. It will be here eventually. Brexy, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's upstairs reading or doing long division. He was doing long division last night before bed. I don't know what he's doing. I better go check on him. So far things are just going smoshingly here at the Bingham house today. So let's put these this. So you put that. So you put all three of those. This needs to go right there.
The merch shop is in full post Black Friday, Cyber Monday effect. That means it's busy down here.
It is busy down here.
So we had to call in the big guns, guys. We got Lola in the house.
Guys, we have Lola. If you guys don't know who Lola is, we hung out with her in Disneyland. We met her there. We're like, "Hey, do you need a job in Utah?"
We did not meet her at Disneyland. She's a lifetime friend, quite literally.
Yeah. So when she was in first grade, we figured this out last night. That's when I used to watch her every day after school. So she would get off the bus and come over to the Binghams, and she got to eat all of my yummy dinners. Yeah.
The mac and cheese, the hot pockets, all the good stuff.
But when you have,
oh my gosh, better than what your mom. She's gonna see this, just so you know. Just kidding, Mom. Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding. Brooke is a fantastic.
I'm sure, phenomenal cook. Yes.
Wonderful at getting takeout. Whenever we had 4 kids, you're like, "What's one more kid?" So we had Lola over. We've known her for like 12.
Guys, she used to make me Father's Day cards.
Yeah,
it was like the sweetest thing in the world.
I've been there since the GoPro.
Yeah, literally. Yes. The
Yes.
early days.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we ran into her at Disneyland, hung out a little bit. She was like, "Gosh, dang, I'm looking for a job, blah, blah, blah."
And we were like wildly impressed with her mad skills, the way she has everything together, how organized and on top of things she is.
Right.
We're like, I think that you need to come hang out at our house and package orders.
Yeah, and I can drive now, so I can
Yes.
come over whenever now.
Which is also
Freedom of being 16.
a wild thing, considering that you've been hanging out at the house since you were 5 and now you're driving yourself over here.
It's been like 11 years. That's
That's
We feel really old.
crazy.
That's what
That
that
does make me feel super old, but. Anyways, guys, today, a lot of orders being packed, so I'm gonna step back, give you a scope of what's going on in here. We have got mail bags and mail bags and mail boxes and mail boxes and mail bags and more boxes. And what would you say, maybe halfway done?
We have a couple hundred left.
But you're killing it.
But the coolest part about this room is we need more product, so we go out this door, up to the garage, and it's right there.
I love it.
When we need to take it out to the cars, we just
When it's
go
time to load, we'll just grab these bags straight up to the silverback. In fact, maybe I go work on getting the garage in a position where we can pull the truck in.
You're so hot right now. Did you see
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Work in the garage?
Wow, I thought it was because this heater's right behind me and it is cranking. Hey, that's kind of fun having you. Kind of fun having you pop up from the basement. I think so, yeah. Fresh, Daisy, you're being awkward. You come up and see me working in the garage, you know, doing my thing.
Well, now you get the full view.
Look at you, woo!
Green.
a Lulu lady.
I need size large.
This is what I love though. You can just pop up, instead of filling that room, one quick trip up really steep flight of stairs, take it on down. But I'm gonna organize these a little bit by size, probably move them to the side, get everything out. I don't know how I'm gonna get those pool chairs out. I really haven't figured that out yet. And then slide these shelves over and we should be able to pull the truck right here for loading purposes.
Yeah, that mattress goes to my mom. Got that taken care of. If we just adjust some of the shelves, we can put the cooler in there. Oh, yeah, then we can put stuff on these.
Yeah, you can actually use the shelves. Might not seem super productive, but all I'm really doing right now is taking everything from this side that's up against the wall, moving it to where it's going to still be blocking the truck so that I can get these shelves up against the wall and then we can start loading things that I set here onto the shelf. So it's kind of like doing everything twice. And really, since it was already moved in here once, it's like doing it a third time. I think it'll be worth the effort to just have a clean start with shelves against here. We can start cleaning things out, organizing, putting things on the shelves, tucking things away in those cupboards and getting things looking nice, but also having enough room pulling the truck. And as we go through this, still finding more and more things that we're just thinking, why did we bring that? Do we really need that? So additional donation runs on the way. Somewhere else. It's not really gonna stay. Two things as we do this. I definitely don't want the look of a bunch of random junk out here. So there'll be bins. If there's any loose objects, they will go in bins so it stays nice and clean and streamlined. And hopefully most of the stuff we can fit in there. Second observation, as I'm here working in the garage, the only people that ever drive by are pump trucks with cement, dump trucks, excavators. Our neighbors are all construction equipment. I think it's gonna be that way for a couple of years, you guys, because there's not much going on around us. A few homes have been framed. The rest is just dirt, land that's been purchased, waiting to dig the foundation and begin the building process. Since the homes around here take anywhere from a year and a half, 2 years plus to build. It's gonna be a couple years before we have new neighbors. I kind of love that in the sense that it feels very secluded, kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. You get those snowstorms and it just feels incredible. You got deer galloping all over the place. They gallop, they trot, I don't know what they do. Frolic, that's what I do. But at the same time, it's going to be a lot of pardon our dust over the next couple of years as people continue to move in and join the neighborhood, which we are excited. We've been so warmly welcomed by the few neighbors that we do have. We're excited to extend that same hand to the new people who move in over the coming years. Okay guys, gotta take a break, pause on the garage because the kids have tumbling right now. Wanted to come check the internet. Quick update, they have been working on it out here. Looks like they've strung some cable from there to the house. Now it's just a matter of setting up the box that gets it under the road to our home, but they're making progress. In the meantime, we have found ourselves going old school. Gonna go hit a Blockbuster. Redbox, just gonna go get some DVDs at Best Buy so we can watch some fun movies in the theater. So as I take these kids to tumbling, they are right by a Best Buy. I'm gonna run in and grab some fun movies for us to watch. We got that cool theater. We can't watch any movies in it because we can't stream anything yet. So pick up some fun movies for us to watch this weekend.
Yep.
And then it could go in the middle of it.
Only one of us has mathematical skills.
It's not me.
Not me. Yep, that's where the umbrella spots will go.
Is that good? Everybody like that? Just dropped the kids off at tumbling. Rye Guy and I about to head over to Best Buy. Yep. Sounded like crew right there. About to head over. About to head over to Best Buy. Pick up some DVDs. We're going old school. But in the meantime, we just got a phone call. I don't know if mom's vlogging it at home because I know she's busy packaging up orders. So I did a little screen recording on the phone. So we had some documentation of the moment. But the TIHWB in the pool across the Baja deck has been revealed. It's been pulled off. Taken the dome off the pool. They're power washing and prepping to plaster. Tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. We're gonna be there to work on that, making a bigger dome tonight so that they can put all of their materials and supplies on the inside of the dome tomorrow, actually work inside of that dome. The reason for the FaceTime call there is because they have to move the sunshade umbrellas because of the way that the TIHWB laid out, because that has to be exactly where it is in order for it to fit, be even end to end, top to bottom. We then had to move the umbrella holes. You couldn't move the TIHWB around the umbrella holes, obviously. So we have to drill new ones. We had to figure out exactly where we wanted those. I think we dialed that in, nailed that. They're gonna cover it all back up now, drill those holes. They're gonna plaster the pool tomorrow. I'll get an update as far as when they get to fill the pool after it's plastered. But dude, that is an exciting moment. Very soon there's going to be water in that swimming pool.
That is crazy.
That is wild.
Eventually got a little bit ready, just a little bit. Henry's been hanging out with us. It's been really awesome. It's fine. We have fulfilled all of the orders. They just need to be taken over to the post office. We're so excited for you guys to get them. And I want you guys to know, Miss Hazy, I think she filled like 100 orders today, huh? Mm-hmm. You are such a big helper. She did them all by herself. She did them correctly. She wrote a little heart and then Hazel. So they are not all of the ornament orders, but she has written on several of them though. So I'm so excited for you guys to get that. I had a sweet friend of mine come by the house. She brought us dinner. She brought us one of our favorite places. I always do this for people when I take in dinner because it's so easy. But she brought us called the Barbecue Mac. It is a pot pie from this company called Crust Club. I don't know if they're anywhere else but Utah. I don't think they are. They are so good. So you just throw them in the oven. I baked it for like an hour. We're gonna have mac and cheese on the bottom, barbecue pork on top. And then she brought us a salad. Then this place also does the best. They're called baby pies. There is chocolate cream, raspberry cheesecake, coconut cream, cherry, vanilla bean, and then another chocolate. So she brought us plenty of dessert, which is my favorite part. Things are going great tonight. We're about to sit down to dinner, and then the boys are heading off to their first activity with all of the youth in the neighborhood. I think they're really excited. I think they might be a little bit nervous. Are you nervous? Yeah, they're a little nervous. That's normal. I get nervous about those kind of things too. Should we have dinner?
Yep.
Hazel, that is so fun. You came down here, you can see by the fireplace, it's making it 400 degrees, which is amazing. These boys just got back from their very first activity with the other youth here in the neighborhood. Guys, how was it? So fun. It was fun? Yeah.
So fun. I'm looking forward to all the other activities. We went and picked up like the groceries that people had set out for the food drive thing.
Yes.
And then we went back and played basketball with the youth and the leaders, and it was so much fun.
Dude, I'm so happy they came in and they're like, that was so awesome. They're so fun. This guy is so cool. This leader is so cool. This other kid was so cool.
So glad.
You, as a parent, you're a little nervous. You're sending them off. This is the kids in the neighborhood. Are you gonna make any friends? Are you gonna come back home and go, why did we move here? We hate you. But they came home thrilled, loved it.
Good job, dude.
As soon as we walked in, we just saw people from our class,
I
so
told
we
Mom,
just like immediately.
when I dropped you guys off, I said 2 dudes immediately walked straight up to them. They were engaging in
And I'm
conversation.
so grateful for the kids that are being outgoing and trying to befriend our kids. That's like so awesome.
Says something about the kids here, their parents. Thank you.
It's kind of scary even as an adult.
It's like going back to school again for the first time.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm so glad that that was the report that you guys had, that it was awesome. Looking forward to the next one.
guys. So awesome.
Another big win. We've been so welcomed by this whole neighborhood. It's fantastic. We're so
we
happy to
stay?
be here. I think we're gonna stay, guys.
Okay.
We should at least until they finish the pool, which tomorrow they're plastering that bad boy. 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, they're gonna
bright
have
and
it
early.
completely domed, and I was like, well, I want to get in there.
They
and
said
they're
we
like,
can
oh,
peek.
you can totally come
They
in.
said you can come and get your pictures and videos if you need.
Bright white.
We'll be there. Bright white plaster with that black TIHWB tile.
We get to spend 100 hours filling it, and we're doing a cold plunge. So
Oh,
make
that's
sure you
happening.
come back. Love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It's been awesome. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Good job.
She's gonna see this, just so you know.